Van het warme Miami naar het koude New York. Heel Amerika is in rep en roer door een politieke moord. Hier op deze plek werd een paar dagen geleden de CEO van het grootste private insurance bedrijf neergeschoten.
Well, now to the apparent murder of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson in New York City.
Brian Thompson, the CEO of United Healthcare, was shot and killed in what appears at this early stage of our investigation to be a brazen, targeted attack.
This gunman who shot and killed that United Healthcare CEO and then just walked off, hopped on an e-bike and pretty much disappeared.
Belangrijk om duidelijk te maken, de CEO had helemaal niet mogen worden neergeschoten. Want je mag hier helemaal geen wapen bij je hebben.
No, I see a guy walking over there. After that, I have a gun that's like silent.
My friends, they saw, what they shot, but they didn't hear anything, no noise, nothing.
Yeah, because there was like a silencer, right?
Yeah, they just saw a guy falling, another guy running the other way.
Op de kogelhulzen die hier werden gevonden stonden de 3 woorden: deny, defend, dispose. Dit refereert naar de tactieken die grote Amerikaanse zorgverzekeraars gebruiken om zo min mogelijk geld uit te keren aan hun verzekerden. En waar staat United Healthcare nou bekend om? Zij zijn eigenlijk de verzekeraar die massaal alle claims van verzekerden afwijst. Want hoe verdien je nou geld als een verzekering? Door geen geld uit te keren. Dus als je ziek bent bij hun, is de kans heel groot dat de verzekeraar zegt: leuk dat je een operatie hebt gehad, maar dat geld, dat krijg je niet van ons.
He states that it's not medically necessary treatment.
That was an internal phone call between 2 United Healthcare workers. They're laughing about denying someone's insurance claim. The person they're laughing about is Chris McNaughton. He was in college when he was diagnosed with ulcerative colitis, a chronic autoimmune disease. It took him a really long time to find meds that put his disease into remission. But when he finally did, United flagged Chris's case as a high-dollar account. Ultimately, United said it wouldn't pay for his medicine because it was not medically necessary.
It would make me mad. I don't know if I'd kill because of it, but that would make me mad. You could win $1 million.
What would you do with $1 million?
I'd buy a new ass. Mine's got a crack in it.
And we don't got healthcare anyway, so good riddance to him.
Yeah, what's the healthcare situation like in the U.S.?
If you go to the hospital, they're going to just keep you sick because that's how the hospital makes money. Doctor tells you got 6 months to live. 6 months later, you can't pay the bill, doctor gives you 6 more months. That's how the healthcare system works in America. I lost 2 brothers, 21 days apart. One died in my hands of a drug and alcohol overdose, and the other one of a overdose from heroin. 6 weeks later, my mom passed away. I'm the last of my line. There is no more family for me. He was military, got shot a couple times. Was on oxycodone for like 6 months. They took him off the oxycodone, and he just tried to find anything to supplement it. He was a Marine Corps sniper.
Serving where?
He was serving in Iraq, Afghanistan.
I think you can see that there is widespread dissatisfaction from Americans over the healthcare system. I mean, I'm nearly 40 years old, and almost every single election I can remember, healthcare and the need to fix or change healthcare has been a major issue in the elections.
You shouldn't even have to pay for healthcare. Canada, don't they have healthcare?
I mean, most European countries have affordable healthcare.
I mean, what the fuck? We're the United States of America. It's supposed to be the fucking strongest and most powerful country, yet you can't fucking afford to give healthcare for everybody.
Where are you from, Netherlands?
Netherlands, yeah.
Yeah, Netherlands, get your shit together. Weed should be legal.
Oh, Amsterdam, beautiful. You want to smoke?
Asking Americans what they think about the medical system.
Sucks. What else? Look at me, no teeth.
They try, I guess.
Uh-huh.
That's about it. They try.
We suffer a lot here, man, with the medical. My mother works all her life, and she's fighting now just to get her dentures done and stuff, which is ridiculous,
She can't afford it.
No, she can't afford it, and her medical doesn't cover it. Meanwhile, you work and you pay for medical for 22 years, and they still don't cover it? That's ridiculous.
I think any woman in the United States would resonate with this experience, but I've had so much just back and forth with insurance companies, things that I need to live like a free life where I can make choices of my own autonomy. And insurance companies are just like this horrible middleman who have total control over what you have access to. They make money off your inability to have these choices.
Monthly is about like almost $600, and then co-pays if I want to take my kid to the doctor is about like $200 a visit.
$200 a visit? That's wild.
Yeah, so it's like avoiding. People avoid going to the doctor nowadays.
It's just so expensive.
Yep.
Are you insured?
No.
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 So what happens if you get sick then?
I don't know. I really don't know.
It's just
I
a big question mark.
Totally.
What it means for the common working person in America to get sick is a disaster. I mean, in America, you don't really go to the doctor unless you have no other alternative, because the cost is so high, you would rather try to find any possible way to survive, because you know even the most basic healthcare visit could cost you hundreds or thousands of dollars.
Does that mean you ever get worried about being sick?
Not really. We're gonna get sick regardless. It's America.
Like the food will make you sick anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna get sick anyway, so.
Main sicknesses is obesity. If we would just lose the weight, maybe we would feel a little better. That's what I was told by my doctor, which I'm in a work in progress now.
But that's very hard when there's so much unhealthy food around, right?
Exactly, that's just it. And I just went to get McDonald's. You see what I'm saying? It's like, you can't win for losing.
We heard right now a lot of CEOs are getting scared.
Hell yeah, they scared. Boy, they locking in right now.
I mean, it's no surprise to me that the online reaction is what it is. I think insurance companies, like what they are in the abstract, is totally like some of the most vile things that exist under capitalism. It's like you truly just making money off the flesh and blood and survival of human beings.
And what we're seeing here in the US is that people are desperate for change, especially within our healthcare system, but that's not the only system that people are desperate to see changing. And when people feel like they can't create change in a way that is peaceful, they often turn to other kinds of methods.
Because that's the way we think sometimes when you know, you work for your life for so much and then you get denied something, your health. It's like you're gonna die anyway. All right, so I'm gonna take them with me.
But they're gonna put more effort into looking for him than looking for other murderers because it's like a big deal.
Because this time he targeted like a rich person.
Yeah, CEO, that's a big deal.
You know, everybody, oh, New York, New York, New York. New York is full of shit.
As a worker, do you also struggle with like health insurance?
It's very bad especially for the workers that they don't have any kind of benefits. You know, that's why the union is very important in any country. The union, you know what the union means? Yeah, that is very important. I'm a union member. With my union salary, sometimes I can't support my family. I have to have a second job.
What do you do at night then?
It's the same, construction.
Just construction day and night?
Day and night, yeah.
How much hours do you work on those days?
16 hours a day. The employees, you know, they make a lot of money. So they want to do just for them. What about the workers?
Dan vragen jullie aan mij, Bob, moeten we nu collectief CEO's gaan omleggen? Nee, daar ben ik geen voorstander van. Communisten zijn namelijk voor het organiseren van de werkende klasse. Alleen samen kunnen we macht opbouwen en zo een nieuw systeem tot stand brengen. Want United Healthcare heeft morgen gewoon een nieuwe CEO. En het systeem zal helaas blijven draaien. Willen werkende mensen hun zorgkosten echt betaalbaar gaan maken, dan moeten ze samenkomen, macht opbouwen en zo de wereld veranderen.
I'm a socialist myself, and I work with a group called the Party for Socialism and Liberation, and the roots of our healthcare crisis are the roots of the capitalist crisis, and the fact that our healthcare is provisioned purely and only for profit, and we have to find a way to make it a people-centered system that's about care, not about making money, and the only way we're going to be able to do that is to build organizations and mass movements that can fight to change the system.
You're right here, right in time.
Is that a bath, bro?